Hey guys, EthDo here, and today I'm back with an all new Minecraft video. And in today's video, I'll be showing you how you can increase the size of your inventory using the Backpacks mod. This mod solves a problem that every Minecraft player has experienced at least once, that being that your inventory just isn't big enough to carry all of the items that you want to take home with you. For example, that being if you're in the Nether and you want to pick up a load of blocks and items, or maybe you're in a cave trying to mine and you can't carry all the gems you want to take back with you. This mod tries to solve that problem the best it can. It also provides you with customization, allowing you to change the backpack's colour, add a built-in crafting table, and many other different features. Let's start out with just the basic backpack. As you can see, you can carry it around and just open it up whenever you want. And it's literally like having your own chest, just one that you don't have to place down and one that you can obviously take home with you, because if you're carrying just a literal chest around and you place it on the floor, it doesn't really solve your problem, as you then still have to open it back up and take the items out again to get it back to your base. Whereas in this case, just taking up one slot in your regular inventory will give you an entire other inventory, discounting the hotbar of course, but you can make it bigger, as I'll be showing you later. Now the way you craft this requires 8 leather, and you simply need to go around the outside of your crafting table. A nice and simple recipe there. That's actually a theme that you'll find throughout this mod. The recipes are very easy to pick up and learn, and they're actually quite guessable, because whereas some mods will make the recipes somewhat difficult to understand for whatever reason, these ones are really nice and simple. You'd think that would be the same across every mod, but unfortunately that isn't usually the case. Now if you want to add a little bit of customization, you can change the colour of your backpack. You can simply add the dye of your choice to the middle of the recipe and you'll get a colour. The colour will be applied to the backpack. So in this case I've got lime green, and it's obviously given me a lime backpack. If you use rose red, you'll get red, and so on. Another way you can customize the backpack is by adding a crafting table. Now you can put the crafting table in the middle of your default recipe, that being the 8 leather I showed you a moment ago, and then you'll get a workbench backpack. Now you do sacrifice a little bit of extra inventory space, but you do get a built-in crafting table, which is useful because it means not only do you not have to carry around a regular crafting table, but it also means you don't have to place it down every time. You can literally just open it up and go straight in with your craft. Other ways you can customize the backpack involves making it into an ender chest. Now this is by far one of the most useful options, but of course a little bit pricier, because you do need to use an actual ender chest in which to craft this ender backpack. The ender backpack literally is the same as an ender chest, so if you put items in here, you have an ender chest back at your house, the items will be the same. So this is one way that you could use the backpack if you are in maybe a vulnerable position. Maybe you've gone into the end dimension and you're wary that you might lose some of the items that you've acquired in looking for end cities and such like. Or the same in a Nether, if you're trying to get wither skulls, you want to send them back to your home just to make sure they're safe, which is a very useful feature. It also means that if you do make it back home, you won't have lost the ender chest or anything like that. Sometimes it's quite easy to leave them behind by mistake. Whereas on this one, I think you're less likely to just leave it around, because of course you can't place it. Now you can make these backpacks bigger, which is of course a very useful way of improving the backpack and customizing it. And the bigger backpacks can also be added to they can also have a crafting table added to them, and they can also be dyed to the colour of your choice. But they are a little trickier to make to start out with. So to get the bigger backpacks, you have to first make some bounded leather. Bounded leather is made using 2 leather, and with the rest of the crafting recipe, that being 7 string. So you just place the leather either side of the middle slots there, and then fill out the rest of the string like a big letter I, and you'll get bound leather. Now the bound leather can then be added, actually keep that one, that can actually be added into the furnace. So you put that over any kind of fuel source, so let's put that in now, and it will start to cook away. And once it's done, you'll get the tanned leather, which we'll have a look at now. It doesn't take any longer to smelt than anything else, it's just a regular smelt, and there you see you've got a little bit of tanned leather. Once you have the tanned leather, you can then go back to the crafting table and add in the tanned leather instead of the regular leather. So substitute one in for the other, and you'll then be able to craft bigger backpacks. So just in the same recipes we used earlier, surround the crafting table with tanned leather and you get the regular big backpack, and if you do the same but with a dye of your choice in the middle, you get a coloured big backpack. You can also add the crafting table for a crafting backpack, but with a larger, more sizable inventory space. However, you cannot add a ender chest to the larger backpack. That is exclusively for the smaller variety. If you grab yourself a big backpack, you'll realise that it is substantially bigger in size. It's actually double the size of the regular backpack, allowing you with plenty of space to carry all the items you would ever need to. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you do enjoy the Backpacks mod, please share this video with a friend so that they too can enjoy this great mod. Next Monday, we'll be looking at the Extra Gear mod. This allows you to craft new tools and armour using emeralds and other new minerals.